Hi guys, it's PanelHopper here again, and this evening we're going to indulge in some fan theory and talk about the idea of whether or not Buffy the Vampire Slayer should be part of the Marvel Universe. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking one of two things. Firstly, you're thinking that's a terrible idea. And secondly, you're thinking, what does he mean? Does he mean part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? And does he mean part of the Marvel Multiverse or part of the Marvel Universe 616 as a whole in general? And let me start by answering the first question. Yeah, it probably is a terrible idea, but that's why it's called a fan theory. I know that the rights to both the Vampire Slayer comics have been with Dark Horse now for about 20 years, and they do pretty well over there. You know, they've done 3 or 4 extra seasons that continue on past the end of the TV show in comics, and that first season, season 8, was generally pretty good, and I really enjoyed it. And to answer the second question, and to be more substantive with this video, in general, I think that if we were going to fold Buffy into the Marvel Universe, now that Disney owns that portion of Fox, which it does, we would be folding Buffy and the events that took place in the TV show and the history and the Slayer lore. We'd be folding all of that into Earth 616 in general. Because you could have it as part of the Marvel multiverse and just leave the Buffyverse as is, frozen in amber, or as it is from the Dark Horse Comics part. And that would be okay, generally. But I would quite like to see Buffy interact with vampires as they stand in the Marvel Universe. Now, of course, that does mean you would have to change the vampire lore of the Marvel Universe to better fit the Buffyverse, or the other way around. You have to change Buffyverse vampires to fit Marvel Universe standards, but either way I think it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see Buffy interact with Blade in a non-parody way. And yeah, I've been thinking a lot about Buffy since the 21st anniversary came along. It's one of my favourite shows other than Doctor Who, and now that, as I said, this stand theory was all brought about by the Fox TV merger with the rest of the Disney overall corporation, and the fact that Buffy could now officially be called a Disney princess, and maybe, just maybe, we could fold Buffy comics into Marvel comics, and I've just been thinking about it. So yeah, that's my fan theory. I think that Buffy should be part of the Marvel Universe. Not the cinematic universe, but the Marvel comic book universe in general. And I'd be really interested to see that. Let me know what you think down in the comics. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And I will see you guys very soon for another Doctor Who video. Okay, bye.